My name is Laura. I am a single mother. I work in an insurance office. I live in a small English town called Riverton. My life is quiet. I wake up early. I go to work. I come home. I cook dinner. I save money for my son. But 12 years ago, my husband disappeared. My husband's name was Mark. He was a police officer, a good man, a careful man. One morning, he kissed me goodbye and went to work. He never came home. The police searched for him. They found his police car near some trees. The car was empty. After a long time, people stopped looking. Some said he ran away. Some said he started a new life. I never believed that. Mark loved our son. He would never leave us. I raised our son alone. His name is Oliver. He is 18 now. My whole life is about him, his school, his future, his safety. I work long hours. I walk home every evening around 8 p.m. 3 months ago, I noticed a man behind me. I was walking home from work. I heard footsteps. I looked back. A man was walking behind me. Not close, not far, just there. My heart started beating fast. I walked faster. He walked faster too. When I turned a corner, he turned too. When I reached my house, I went inside quickly. I locked the door. I looked out of the window. He stood under the street light for a moment. Then he walked away. The next night, he was there again. He never spoke. He never touched me. But he followed me home. I felt afraid. I called the police. They asked if he hurt me. He did not. They asked if he spoke to me. He did not. They said there was nothing they could do. I felt alone. The man followed me every night for 2 weeks. Sometimes, when a car passed too fast, he stepped closer to me. He was not chasing me. He was watching me. One evening, I stopped walking. I turned around. The man stopped too. I asked him why he followed me. He told me he lived nearby. He told me his name was James. He said he was a university teacher. He said he followed me to make sure I was safe. I did not believe him at first, but something about his voice was calm. After that, he did not hide anymore. He walked a little behind me, sometimes beside me. He never came into my house. He never asked personal questions. He only walked me home. One night, he told me why. Years ago, a woman disappeared in this town. She worked late. She walked home alone. Another woman disappeared before her. Same time, same place. James studied missing people. That was his work. He believed someone in this town was watching women like me, single mothers, working late, walking alone. He said I fit the pattern. One evening, James asked about my husband. I told him about Mark. James became very quiet. Later, He told me the truth. Years ago, my husband had spoken to him. Mark believed something bad was happening in Riverton. Women were disappearing, and no one connected the cases. Mark asked James for help. Soon after that, Mark disappeared. James believed my husband was not dead. He believed Mark went into hiding. Mark had found the person responsible, but that person was powerful, so Mark left to protect us. That night, I could not sleep. I thought about my husband. Everything I believed felt uncertain. 2 nights later, I saw a man outside my house. He stood near the fence. He looked older, thinner, but I knew that face. It was Mark, my husband. He looked at the house for a long time. Then he walked away. The next day, James told me everything. Mark stayed hidden to keep us safe. James followed me because Mark asked him to. Not to scare me, but to protect me. A few days later, I met my husband again. Not at home, not in public, somewhere quiet. He did not come back into our lives. He said it was safer this way. He said watching us from far was enough. I still walk home every night. The streets feel quieter now, but I'm not afraid anymore because I know the truth. Sometimes the person following you is not there to hurt you. Sometimes they are there to make sure you get home alive.